Hello there. Not only here in Germany do many people fear that they will soon be sitting in a cold apartment after the price increases for electricity and gas, but the problem is particularly blatant in Great Britain. The British government is also helping consumers, but by no means to the extent that is happening here in Germany with the electricity price cap and the gas price cap. The less affluent Britons in particular also suffer from even higher inflation than here in Germany, and foodstuffs such as eggs are also becoming scarce, not least due to the consequences of Brexit. As Bloomberg is now reporting, the prospect of prohibitive gas and electricity prices in the UK is a silent social drama brewing. More than 2 million of the country's most vulnerable households using prepaid cards could run out of money this winter, so that they sit in cold apartments without electricity, unnoticed by the state and the utility companies. It could also lead to a spate of colds and deaths, warned Bill Ballant, founder of Utilita Energy. He submitted a report to the British government in which he called on the industry, among other things, to replace old credit meters with modern smart meters. This is the only way to recognize when someone has an acute energy problem. There is no excuse for legacy meters being around today unless the customer has rejected a smart meter, said Baln, whose company surveyed 750 households that buy energy on a prepaid basis. Having no choice but to sit at home with no heat or light is unacceptable. Our government and regulator must step in immediately to stop this self-shutdown, he said. Britain is in the middle of its worst energy crisis in decades after Russia cut gas supplies to Europe in retaliation for war-related sanctions and pushed wholesale energy prices to record highs. The UK government is spending around £16 billion to subsidise household bills, including those of prepaid customers. But meanwhile, temperatures are dropping below zero here where I live, by the way, at the moment. We help people who are already making desperate decisions to keep their bills down, like turning off the heat despite a health condition, said Gillian Cooper, head of energy policy at the consumer organization Citizens Advice. And according to Utilita, around 4.5 million households in the UK use prepayment meters nationwide. They are designed to prevent customers from falling behind with excessive amounts that utilities are then unable to collect. Credit can be purchased at the post office or in kiosks, for example. About half of these customers already have smart meters. As soon as the credit is used up, the light goes out in households with prepayment meters and the heating is switched off. With half of UK customers without smart meters, utilities don't know at all unless the customers tell them. And so far, the milder than average temperatures have been a relief to government and consumers on the island. The German utility E.ON, which also supplies more than 5 million residential customers in the UK, has seen its energy use fall by around 10% in recent weeks compared to seasonal averages. In December, however, meteorologists from the British Met Office are expecting cold weather, with temperatures from 1 to 2 degrees below seasonal averages. There could also be snow. We already have the snow here, and as I said, the temperatures at night are below zero, and I'm far away from the mountains in the northwest of the country, so it's getting colder, and of course people will have to heat. I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.